Now, in terms of eyeshadow, ironically, I don't have a lot of eyeshadows to recommend to you. I guess I'm just not really an eyeshadow girl. As you can tell, the look I have on right now is very minimal. But I did recently try out the new Tarte. This is called the Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette. I like it. Like I said, I'm not a big eyeshadow person, so I don't feel like I can really recommend ones to you. But I do like this one. I like that it has these colors in it. They're kind of more on the warm side, which I feel like will be good for summer and spring. And they're just like neutral shades that I think everyone can get away with. I will show you swatches, but I also have it on my eyes right now. So I like it. I think it's a good palette. I'm just a little biased because I already have a lot of eyeshadows that are similar to this color. But if you don't have these colors, definitely check out this one. I think it's also more affordable. It's $19, so getting it on sale is a good price. And I think the other like department store eyeshadow I've tried has been Huda Beauty. As of now, I don't recommend Huda Beauty. I would say just go for ColourPop. It's so much more affordable and they're very similar. But if you want like a whole lot of colors that are like, I wouldn't even say they're unique, but Huda Beauty has a lot of eyeshadow palettes that have all different sorts of colors in it, and that is something I like. But yeah, I don't think I'll buy anything from Huda Beauty in terms of eyeshadow because the formula of the eyeshadow feels very similar to ColourPop. Another eyeshadow I recently tried though is Natasha Denona, and I tried a sample. They gave me a sample when I bought some stuff at Sephora, and it was nice. It does have more of like that buttery texture, and the color was nice, but I wasn't like insanely impressed by it. So I don't know. I gotta buy some more Natasha Denona products, especially the eyeshadow. If you have tried Natasha Denona eyeshadow, let me know, because I'm just kind of traumatized, because after I spent $65 on the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude or Naughty's eyeshadow palette, and I was just like, oh my god, like this is everything I could have gotten from ColourPop. So that's why I'm a little scared to buy eyeshadow from like expensive brands. Anyways, moving on. So the next complexion products are concealers, and I'm going to share what I recommend. Now, I recommend the Nars Creamy Concealer hands down. I have repurchased this every year for like the past 7-8 years, I believe. This is one of the first concealers I started using, and it's just been the best one. Out of all the concealers I've been trying, this has been the best one. I get mine in the shade Ginger. However, I have recently discovered the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer, and that one is so good. So I actually stopped using this. And the reason why I have a little mini version of it is because I wanted to, I don't remember why I got this. I don't know. Well, since I make a lot more review videos now, I figured I'm going to get more like different concealers, so I didn't want to get a full size of it. And I don't know, when you use something for year after year after year, you just want to try other things. But this is my baby, and I'm pretty sure this is, I don't know, if I wasn't a YouTuber, this would be like the only concealer I would have. It's amazing in every sense, shape, and form, and I just highly recommend it. But yeah, like I said, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer is really good, so it's up to you. If you want a tried and true concealer, get the Nars Creamy Concealer. But if you're like, I don't really want to spend a lot of money on concealer, please just get the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. It is so amazing, and I do not notice a huge difference between the Nars Creamy Concealer. If you do, if you have tried it, let us know down in the comments. Have you noticed a difference? Like, what do you prefer? Let the people know, what do you think? Help them out, because from my perspective, and I feel like this is crazy when I say it, but I just use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer now instead of my Nars Creamy Concealer. But like I said, the Nars Creamy Concealer is amazing. Anyways, I have two other concealer products. So this is the Patmograph Concealer. Now, what I have to say about the Patmograph Concealer is that this is a great concealer. It does what it claims to do. I just don't think it performs any better than my Nars Creamy Concealer. I don't even know if it performs better than my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I feel crazy for saying that because people love this concealer, and that is the reason why I picked it up, is because someone told me that this is better than the Nars Creamy Concealer, like so much better than the Nars Creamy Concealer. I don't want to deny them, so that's why I'm still recommending this, because like I said, people love this stuff, like they swear by it. So definitely like consider it. Also, the packaging is a lot more luxe and nice, so if you're into packaging, then definitely consider this one. But I'm just telling you from my perspective, I do not think it's better than my Nars Creamy Concealer. And in that sense, I don't want to spend like $65 on a concealer if I can just get a $35 concealer that performs the same way. And the packaging is not like so much more nice. Like Gucci, I'm willing to spend a little bit more money even if it performs similar to another cheaper product, because I'm paying for this beautiful packaging. But with the Patmograph, and most of Patmograph packaging is not really my jam. So yeah, I'm just not, I think concealers in general, I'm not really willing to spend too much money on it. Like I said, it does a nice job. I have it on my eyes right now. It did settle into my fine lines underneath my eyes a little bit. I don't notice that with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I don't notice that with my Nars Creamy Concealer. So like I said, you know, it's not my best friend. I hardly ever use this. I mainly use this to outline my eyebrows because for some weird reason, it works really well for outlining my eyebrows. But yeah, I would not repurchase this. But like I said, if you're interested in picking this up, check it out. Look at some reviews because people seem to really love this. But this will be my last time I'm buying it, but I just wanted to recommend it because a lot of other people recommend it. And then the last concealer is the YSL. This is the Touché Éclat. I like saying that word, Éclat, even though I might be saying it wrong. But this is the Radiant Touch. This is like a highlighting pen. This stuff is so good. It's already gotten a lot of reviews. A lot of people have talked about this and said they loved it. It's also an Allure Award Best winner. This is just so good. It's not a concealer, I would say, though. It's more of like just a highlighter and a brightening product. So I love to use this on naked skin because you cannot tell that it is there. And you know, a lot of concealers, like you could tell that it's there, but this one you cannot tell that it is there. So I love using this on no makeup days. I love using it on days that I don't wear any foundation. I don't have to like worry about blending it out super crazy to make it blend into my skin. It looks like your skin. It brightens it up a little bit and it adds a little bit of a highlight. I love to use it here along my nose, over here, and underneath my eyes. But yeah, I don't use this when I'm like trying to get a beat face because in that sense, you're not going to see much. Like I said, I prefer using it on no makeup days. I prefer using it on naked skin. And yeah, it's so good. I love this. This is definitely something I would repurchase. It's also really easy to use. You just squirt out the product and then you apply it on your face. And then if you want, you can even blend it out with the actual brush. Like I've done that before. And then it's so easy to blend with your finger as well. I love this product and I would definitely get this again. I'm gonna go get another glass of wine. I kind of feel like I feel it already. It's pretty much the end of the week, so let's get ourselves another glass. It's so funny because just this morning I was telling myself, like, if I drink, it means that I am not okay. Like, that's all that it means, because I've really just stopped drinking this year, and even part of last year I don't drink a lot. But it seems like lately I only drink when I'm like, ugh, I need a drink. And literally the day that I say that is the day that I'm like, I need a drink. I don't know what happened today. Like I was totally fine when I woke up and then midday I was like, Today was gloomy, so that it could be that. And like the past 2 days it was super hot and sunny. And also, I don't know, I was working so hard. Like sometimes I feel like when I work so hard and then I have a day where I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I'm done, I kind of fell down a little bit. It's weird. I don't know what that sensation is. Or sometimes when especially like if I work really hard on a video and then I upload it and I share it, I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like I'm supposed to feel like, oh, I feel so good, I finished. But sometimes I swear I'm just like, what now? I don't know. So anyways,